What if you could work 4 hours a week and live anywhere? What if you could ditch the soul-crushing 9 to 5, sip coffee on a beach in Bali, and still make more money than ever? That's the radical promise of the 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, a book that sold over 2 million copies and launched a global movement of people redefining work, freedom, and success. In this deep dive into the 4-Hour Workweek, we're unpacking its game-changing strategies, addressing its flaws, and showing you how to start designing a life you love, starting today. Stick around, because by the end, you'll never look at work the same way again. The New Rich, a revolution in lifestyle. Tim Ferriss introduces the new rich, not old-school millionaires with private jets, but everyday people who've cracked the code to work less and live more. They prioritize time and freedom over big bank accounts, running businesses from laptops in Thailand or surfing in Costa Rica while money rolls in. This isn't about retiring at 65. It's about living richly now. Ferriss argues the traditional path, work 40 years, save pennies, hope for a good retirement, is broken. Instead, he offers a blueprint to hack your life for maximum freedom. What would you do if you could work just a few hours a week? Pause and dream. What's your version of freedom? Lesson 1. Define your dream life first. Most people stumble into jobs, then build their lives around them. Ferriss flips this. Start with your dream lifestyle, then make it happen. He teaches you to calculate your target monthly income, TMI, the exact cash needed to fund your ideal life, like traveling 6 months a year or owning a tiny house. For Ferriss, it was $5,000 a month to travel and learn martial arts. One story. He met a guy who sold ebooks to fund a life sailing the Caribbean. No office, no boss, just freedom. The catch? You must get specific. Vague goals like, I want to be rich, won't cut it. What's one thing your dream life includes? Travel, hobbies, family time, and how much would it really cost? Lesson 2. Eliminate the time wasters. Ferriss lives by the 80-20 rule. 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. The rest? It's noise. He teaches ruthless elimination. Cut low-value tasks like endless emails or pointless meetings. Check your inbox once a day. Say no to distractions. Delegate small jobs to virtual assistants for $5 an hour. One example, Ferriss slashed his workweek by firing time-sucking clients who generated only 5% of his income. The result? More time, more money. This isn't just productivity, it's reclaiming your life. What's one task you could ditch or outsource today to free up an hour? Lesson 3. Automate your income with a muse. The heart of the 4-Hour Workweek is the muse, a small automated business that generates income with minimal effort. Think ebooks, dropshipping, or online courses, not a 60-hour startup. Ferriss built a supplement company that earned $40,000 a month while he traveled, using Google Ads and third-party suppliers to handle sales and shipping. He worked a few hours a month tweaking ads. You don't need to be a tech wizard. Start with a niche, say yoga gear for beginners. Test a product and automate the process. What's one skill or passion you could turn into a side hustle that runs itself? Lesson 4. Go location independent. Why be tied to one city when you can work from anywhere? Ferriss popularized geo-arbitrage, earning in a strong currency, like dollars, while living where costs are low, like Mexico or Vietnam. He also shares tricks to go remote, even if your boss says no. One tactic. Propose a 2-week remote trial, proving you're more productive from home. Ferriss did this to escape his office job, eventually working from Argentina. This lesson is about freedom of place. If your job didn't chain you to one spot, where would you wake up tomorrow? Lesson 5. Take mini retirements now. Forget waiting until 65 to enjoy life. Ferriss advocates mini retirements, short breaks of weeks or months to travel, learn, or recharge throughout your career. He took a year to learn tango in Buenos Aires while his business ran on autopilot. Another reader spent 3 months hiking in New Zealand, funded by a muse. Mini retirements reset your perspective and prove you don't need millions to live richly. What's one adventure you'd take if you had a month off? Lesson 6. Face your fears head on. Fear is the biggest roadblock to freedom. Ferriss says most people overestimate risks, like quitting a job, and underestimate rewards, like starting a muse. He uses fear setting, writing down your worst-case scenarios, their likelihood, and how you'd recover. When Ferriss considered leaving his job, he realized the worst case, going broke, was fixable with a part-time gig. This exercise unlocks courage. What's one fear holding you back from a freer life? And what's the real worst that could happen? Where the book misses the mark. The 4-Hour Workweek is a game changer, but it's not flawless. Overhyped. Title: The 4-Hour Promise sounds catchy, but feels like a marketing trick. Building a muse takes serious upfront work, often years, before it's automated. Not universal. The strategies work best for entrepreneurs or knowledge workers. Teachers, nurses, or factory workers may struggle to apply them. Dated tools. Published in 2007, some tech references, e.g., early Google ads, are outdated, though the principles remain solid. Risk of misuse. Some readers chase quick wins without the discipline Ferriss emphasizes, leading to failure. This book is a spark, not a step-by-step manual. It inspires, but you'll need grit and creativity to make it work. Final thoughts. Why this book changes everything. The 4-Hour Workweek isn't just a book. It's a rebellion against the 9-to-5 grind. It's sold millions because it dares you to question the work hard, retire later trap and design a life on your terms. Ferriss doesn't promise easy money. He offers a roadmap to freedom through smart systems, bold choices, and a willingness to break the rules. In a world that glorifies hustle, this book shouts, "Your time is worth more than your paycheck." The question isn't whether you can live differently, it's whether you're brave enough to try. Your turn. Start designing your life now. What's one lesson from the 4-Hour Workweek that hit you like a lightning bolt? Drop a comment. What's one step you'll take this week toward freedom? A muse idea, a fear to face, a task to cut. If this review lit a fire, smash that subscribe button for more breakdowns that turn dreams into reality. Let's stop working for work's sake and start living together.